could be the evidence we need for Ma.
Yeah.
Get back! Colombian drug lords! Where are you getting that from?
Hey guys, I don't know where I took off yesterday at. I took off and went to the gym last night instead of continuing working on this buggy. But we're back at it today. Really didn't want to. Pretty sore. First night back in the gym for the whole time I've been home. So it's been about 6 weeks that since I've been in there. But we got some cardio in this morning. And that hurt pretty good. Then I sat down on the couch and didn't want to get off of it. When I did get up, I was like, nah, it's nap time. But finally got a little motivation, got down here. One of my bumpers that I ordered yesterday, came in today, was here this morning. It's an EMP bumper. The rear bumper. We've also got a front bumper coming in. It should be in tomorrow. I'm liking the way this thing looks. The only thing about this bumper is the brackets. Alright, this thing's supposed to bolt to the bottom of the bed, so if you raise the bed, the bumper also comes with it. But since we're not putting a bed on it, only the bed sides to make it look like it has a bed, we're not going to be using these. I do like the way this thing looks. The brackets they built for it, made for it, they're pretty good. The bumper is a little thinner. I think it was supposed to be like 10 gauge or something, and it's right at 1/8 of an inch thick. Should be plenty. Should be plenty enough for what I'm doing with it. It's the same thickness as the tubing for the roll cage. The brackets to mount it are 3/16, but we're going to do something a little different. I'm going to mount it up inside the tires, rear tires here. Not exactly sure what I'm going to do with it yet, but just going to leave her the way it is. Then our roll cage is actually going to come on back and down, and it'll be mounting directly to this bumper. Not real sure if it's going to go, outside to center here or vice versa, or out to the outside edges. But whatever we do with it, it's going to be great. The bed, it's not going to be much of a bed. Enough to put a cooler in, maybe. About it. But that's it. So I'm going to start working on making some brackets, doing some figuring. Here's the instructions for it. We're not going to need those. So anyway, stay tuned, see what we got.
Can you imagine where you'd be in your career if you hadn't shot Jeter?
Hey guys, got a little bit more done on the buggy since we last turned the thing on. Me and the dog, me and Chip, main man Chip. Sometimes I like to call him Peter Pan. Got a little bit more done on the buggy. We got our bumper mounted, made some brackets. We cut off the ones that came with it and added those directly to some other brackets I'd made for a bumper before, and pieced the two pieces together and boxed them in, made them nice and sturdy. worked out really good. It's kind of really what I wanted. Really exactly what I wanted. Could have made this myself, just didn't have the time. Really trying to get this buggy together. I've got a front bumper coming in, should be coming in tomorrow. Be bolting it on. Should bolt it directly on and then be able to start putting my hood back on, making my front scoops there. So let me show you the bumper, what it looks like. We got it on here. Here it is from the back. Looks pretty good, I think, for what I want. On the side here, I've got it's up inside the rear tires there, probably 3 or 4 inches, maybe 3 inches. That's what I wanted. I didn't want it sticking out past, and I don't want to make this buggy any longer than it is. So my rear frame or roll bar is going to come back and down. Going to come to right outside the frame on the rear bumper, right to the top there. Bam, bam. Okay, what else we've got done while you were gone? We got the braces put in the windshield there, and I never really liked these things. I saw them in all these other buggies. I always thought they'd be right in your view as you're driving, but you know, they're not bad, really. It's kind of like wearing a pair of glasses, really, that, you know, that frame's there, but you don't really pay attention to it once you get used to it. So now that they're in, and I actually get to see them, I'm kind of liking them. And it is amazing. It is amazing how much, like, this whole thing is just tacked together. I've been real meticulous in all of my notches, making sure like every tube fits just right. I don't want to screw this up because, like, it's going to be my hind end rolling this thing. If it does roll, if I do roll it, it's going to be my hind end in it. So I'm really, really meticulous in making sure this thing's sturdy, and it is amazing. This whole thing is just tacked together, and it is really stout already. Just tacked, and doesn't have all the bracing in it. And by just putting these extra 2 angled braces in here, like, it didn't move before, just barely. When you hit it, like, you can kind of feel just like a little bit, you know. But putting these in there, like, it just feels, I don't know, so much sturdier. So I'm not saying that I'm a expert or anything like that, but I'm definitely going to be putting these angle braces in everything that I can. So
We call this in, right? Looks like we got all the evidence we need.
Oh, I'm sorry, my butterfly.
Oh!